things may happen that the world has never seen before. In Dexter's laboratory lives the smartest boy you've ever seen. But Dee blows his experiments to smithereens. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a VeVe OMI Earth 2 update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So, before I get started with the updates and everything from VeVe OMI, the most recent updates before the drop tomorrow, let me go and say that we have a giant giveaway, a 750 tile plot giveaway in Earth 2, the biggest giveaway to date, especially because they're all Class 1. You read that right, or you heard that right, Class 1 is for the UAE. It is sponsored by my good friend, the only Patreon member that is in the Friends and Family. Where's he at? Friends and Family tier, Raythax, my man. So, I did make a video on it before, but there are a little bit of changes. I had to redo the video, but let me tell you guys exactly what we have going on. And it will be a lottery. What everyone has to do, you just have to be a subscriber, and you just have to... I think it's just a subscriber right now. He's gonna comment down below, and I'll get to it later. But it's going to be 69 cents. That's all you have to pay. Everyone comment down nice down below for the 69 cents. It's not a raffle. It is a giveaway. But in order to receive that plot, he's just going to charge you 69 cents. So it is pretty much as free as it can get. And it will be on September 1st. The time right now, I am not 100% sure because I do have a flight that day. He is looking for 18:30 UTC time, but again, I do have to just confirm with him to make sure that that is that. For other free tiles, everyone just click the link down below for Guidebook Gaming. Go to them; they give away free tiles every single day on their channel. And again, I just kind of came from there. I tend to piggyback off of their guys. But anyway, so Raythax is a leader in Earth 2. He's higher than me. I'm only top 200, like top 198. He's got about 3.5, 4 times as many tiles as I do. And I'm just going to read you a couple things from him right now. If you want to get some NFTs of Raythax, you do have a 1 Raythax Leader Collection. I can just, right? How do I go in and get this? All right, I have to find, well, there's a couple of them. So, there's Raythax in the Leader Collection, which I have. Again, you have to go to wax.atomichub.io, make an account. And then I also have the City Collection, the Gen X, because he is Gen X. I will totally read that description later. Let me see if I can do it. Gen X. Oh, yeah. And you'll get a nice description of Raythax saying Gen X Megacity is Earth 2's only Class 1 megacity, and it will have that post-apocalyptic feel. This is what we're going to do in Earth 2 as it progresses, denoting or relating to the time following a nuclear war or other catastrophic events. No one in charge other than small groups of warlords guarding their territory. Specialty areas will be there too. Virtual escape room, the Raythax Beyond Thunderdome will exist, where 2 men enter and only 1 man leaves. Or lady, or person, whatever. Dystopian societies, aliens, etc. It, I believe, is the only or one of the only megacities that has a that's just strictly Class 1. There, I think Alpha Kingdom might have a couple of them, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I would have to check. And the only other one, Raythax. No results for that. Why is there no results for that? All right, I'll find that later. So. And then as far as the VeVe OMI update goes, we do have a couple things here. Let's go to the tape, shall we? The tape will be in the updates. This is one of the things that we see Donatella, and Donatella is one of the new things after the update. If you have not updated it, go and update it right now. But that's Donatella. That's one of the first ones that we get. That's a kind of an Easter egg. And then you also see, most likely in that same universe, is biscotti. So it looks like little bears that are based on diner treats or bakery treats. And outside of that, we do have some updates for some characters, or at least a couple of more characters, new iterations of them. We have Batgirl with a lollipop and an actual bat, so that is really cool. We do have Harley Quinn smoke with the smoking gun. I don't think we have that yet. If we do, I just haven't seen it. But we do actually have in one of the updates, and again, this is just the ad. That is the ad that we have for, or is it? That's just the ad that we have when you go to the marketplace, or when you go to the app store to go to download it and go to open it. But in one of the new updates, we will have a master. I'm so sorry. I just blew gas right. I'm sorry. All right, moving on. We have the master collector right there. That will be an update as well in the near future. One of the other things that I had noticed is that Crypto R Us, he has links down to the one that Okomi's partnering with. Everyone that he's partnering with, he has links down below, except for Okomi. I believe that when we do switch over to the Ethereum blockchain via Immutable X, we're going to have Rogers and Cowan is going to just go crazy. But like, remember when we had Pokemon episode where Ash is trying to get the volcano badge from Blaine on Cinnabar Island, and then Team Rocket is just blasting a whole bunch of like ice crystals all over to like freeze the volcano, and Meow's like, freeze blast the whole place, freeze blast the whole place. This is it. They're going to advertise all over the place. Again, just my opinion. I don't have any inside information, but I feel like I do, because I feel like I can see the future. I just got my 92nd million OMI today, so that is nice. And I will have 93 million by before the end of next week. So I have my 93rd million OMI before the end of the month. I would have a little bit more. I would try to get 94 million, but I do have a flight, a small trip going to Dragon Con on, that first weekend in September. So I don't. Tomorrow I will have to rush that live stream. I will obviously be streaming from like 10:15, 10:30, all the way to like 11:15 as soon as the drop happens and it's over. But I do have to be in the city tomorrow, in New York City, going to Harry Potter Bar if anyone wants to pop by. Let's see what we got here. We got, Wes says only 8 million more. You're absolutely correct. My 92 million is only 8 million more. George A. Allen says, you need to celebrate when you hit 100 million. I don't know. I am going to run out of money when I start to celebrate. But speaking of money and running out of things, let's take a look at the app here. And in the app itself, all right, so not only do we have, this is digital collectibles, but when we hit that button, what is that? Digital comics. We hit that, and you could take a look scrolling down on this to see how many pages it has. And this one, the Fantastic Four, that has 25 pages, which we're going to be able to read. We have the Journey into Mystery, the Loki one, which is this guy. That's the first appearance of Loki. Heckin' cool. This one has only 13 pages. And then we have the big one, the Marvel Comics, was it 1939? Yeah, this one, 1939. And then that has 64 pages. So I think a lot of people are going to try to, because again, you can read these. They'll have an e-reader in there. That's why you need to update the app as well. I think these are something that are going to be really, really fun for people, because again, you could read them. And a couple of people just haven't, they haven't had any, what's that called? Read any comic books yet before. We got Raythax, $10 super says, sorry for the confusion earlier. We will be giving away one of my 750 class 1 UAE properties worth almost $1,300. Okay, so it's not Al Kuwain or Al. So that this is definitely the biggest one that we have. So if it's $1,300, then it's probably like $70 something, because in the UAE there's so many. Let's take a look at what there are here, because I have a bunch of them. And thank you for that $10 super chat, Raythax. I was trying to figure it out before, and I kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Is it Ras Al Khaimah? Kayuma? Kayuga. I feel like it's like that's like, the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Seneca. Ras Al Khaimah, that doesn't seem to be, let me see. 50 times 1.23. That's not it. It is not Al Kuwain, because Al Kuwain is only 93 cents. I don't know which one it is. It's not Dubai, because Dubai is like $12. It's probably the other one. I forget which one it is. But either way, we are super pumped for Raythax. And again, if you missed the first 10 minutes of this, just scroll back. I really just went over the giveaway and how it's going to be on September 1st. Raythax, I do have to let you know what time because I do have a flight that day, but I will definitely stream at night. Whatever is going on, I will make sure to stream at night for that giveaway. Again, it's really just going to be a subscriber here, and then any other rules that Raythax wants to go. Sharjah, United States Emirates, 56.371, 794.25.3. Okay, all right, that's where it is. Sharjah, United Arab Emirates. So yeah, Raythax, let us know if you have any other rules that we have to do, that we have to have for that giveaway. I will contact, if you want me to, Guidebook Gaming, and they'll be doing they'll probably do a promo on this as well. I haven't talked to him yet today. It's just been a crazy busy day. Why I didn't stream this afternoon was because I had to make like 3 different videos, and 2, I had to go and send out that Blaine's Charizard, because I had just gotten paid for it yesterday, so I got the million OMI today, going to the bank, and at the bank, what I wound up doing when I went to the bank, where'd it go? I got 2 more cards out that I just listed on eBay and Instagram, Blaine's Charizard and Blaine's Arcanine. This is the first one. This is a historic one in Pokemon in general, because this is a first time somebody had 120 damage. It's not very playable, but it's just really, really historic. Blaine's Arcanine, he has Arcanine not only in the games, but in the anime as well, which is really cool. Whereas in the anime and the games, Blaine does not have a Charizard. Most likely, he probably would, depending on who fights him. And again, there's a whole bunch of game and film theory that I could go over. I might do it in another video. I actually have in general. But you see number 1 and number 2 up on the top left over there. That means this is the first one in the set. This is the second one in the set. This is it's beautiful. I just love them all. So I took those out. I'm going to take those back tomorrow. And yeah, all right, let's see what we got. Ethan Youngberg. What's going on, Ethan? Says, hi, Randy. So glad to back to your live videos. I've been camping the past few days and haven't been able to watch them. It's okay. I forget what I've been talking about, but it's been pretty fun. Raythax with another $5 super chat says, Guidebook Gaming, Randy, and Dashy giveaway extravaganza. I'll probably do something too for Chavez Topia on that same stream. If Raythax is going to give away something, the real Randy Chavez should give away something for Earth 2 as well, right? Right? Shouldn't we do that? Shouldn't we give a giveaway of Antarctica tiles in Chavez Megacity? Shouldn't we also do a giveaway with NFTs? NFTs, do you want some? Let me know. I think we should do that as well. Brandon Z says, just watched Weird Facts About Testicles. What was it good? Did you learn something? Diseases, man, I'm ready to knock out early just to teleport to these blind boxes. Okay, so be advised, if you're going to try to take some melatonin and knock out early, don't take too much. I did that once, and I wanted to make sure I was well rested for the next morning, completely set to the afternoon. That does not agree with me that well. Renzi says, Randy, I remember last stream you said you don't have a computer, so how do you stream? A second phone or laptop? So this bad boy helped me do videos for like over a year, but I have a tab. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection. I have a big tablet right there. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so cool. But yeah, I do have a tablet, and that goes everywhere with me. That is my nuclear football. Ginferno says, howdy. Gary says, ready for tomorrow's drop. Let's get this bird. Let's get this bird. I am very, very, but the only thing is, like, out of the 600, I don't even know which one tomorrow is. Let's see what we got for the drop. Oh, no, did I exit out of the VeVe app? I'm so stupid. Excuse me. For the, where are they? Let's go to Fantastic Four. I don't even know which one's tomorrow. Oh no, I can tell. One day, so it'll be the Marvel Comics. This is the one that drops about 12 and a half hours from now, give or take. And if we go down here, here's the common. The common has 59,500 left. The uncommon, right? Okay, there we go. No, I'm sorry. The common has 47,900 left. They took 100 away from that. They took 100 away from the uncommon, so that has 5,900 left. They took 100 away from the rare, which has 2,900 left. 100 away from the ultra rare, so it has 2,300 left. And the secret rare literally only has 500 copies because there was 600, but they took 100 away, so there's only 500 copies. That, oh my god, that's gonna be a couple $1,000s easily, like $2,500, $3,000. I get it, it's not Spider-Man, but there's so few of them. Like, there is so few of them. That is, so I'm just gonna be. It's not gonna be like last stream where I'm just gonna be like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna be casual. Oh, let me get another one. Oh, look what I got. This is great. Talk about it for a minute. Let me get another one. No, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be freaking skateboard scamper up in here. It's a Mario Party reference. So if you... Anyway, so Jinferno, Toronto Drop, Sturgis Seal says, I'm late. Have you talked about the E2 giveaway? I did. I don't know if because I read this like a little bit late. No, you're fine, Sturgis Seal. You were late for like a minute. Tony Tonga says, let's go. Whatever is bought is going to be worth tens of thousands of dollars within 20 years. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The secret rare, I could picture that being 5 figures. Yeah, pretty easily. Definitely within 20 years. Probably within 10. Probably within 5. Brenzy says, hey, Randy, Marvel #1 has 3x the content, pages-wise, than the other 2 comics. Yeah, this is why I think this is going to be the best drop, just because the amount of pages. What did I say here? How many is the pages? The amount of pages here, yeah, are 64. This is only has 500 of these, so this is probably going to be the most sought after because, again, it is the first one that they had, and the odds of getting this, because there were 60,000 of these, between the common, uncommon, and all that. You literally have a 1 in 100 chance of getting the secret rare. I don't know if that's gonna. Yeah, probably not. Actually, it's less than that. Because there's 59, there's not, okay, 59,500 divided by 500. You have 1 in 119 chance of getting this. So that is, like, it's probably, I guarantee you one of us gets it. And thank you, shout out to VeVe Darklink. VeVe Darklink gives the one that says, he gave me, him and No Metal Guitar have given me NFTs. If you want to, again, I don't expect it at all, but people just like to send me some, so I send it to Chavez Cat. And got a message from Raythax, says, okay, all right, actually, I'm going to go and I'm going to show you. I don't know. Oh, wow. Raythax has a lot of, it's got 78,817 tiles. So after the giveaway, he will have still 78,000 tiles. He's got over 1,000 properties. Dude is bananas. God, that's so cool. But he's got a couple of class 2 where he only has 16 bits. I don't want to give away like all of his trade secrets or anything. Oh my god, he's got 18 pages of this stuff. he's so hardcore. Good to hear from you, buddy. Text or call anytime. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Stackadala says, how do I enter the giveaway? So right now you just have to have an Earth 2 account and you just have to have 69 cents in there. Ideally, I would like you to be a subscriber. I don't know if anything else that... Oh, okay, so it's in the UAE. It's called an oil field. Sharjah, United Arab Emirates. Okay, that's a good one. That's a big one. So that's what it would say, and again, that is the code right there. Raythax had commented down below. He had super chatted and put the code there. Or not the code, just the, if you want to go and search the... no, it's not what I want. If you just want to go and search, and you just go to buy land, and then you just search that way. You hit the search bar, and then you put in the coordinates, and you'll be able to get there and look at it. But yeah, be a subscriber, have an Earth 2 account, have 69 cents in your account, because that's how much Raythax said it would cost you to, for him to transfer that to you. And I guess for me, for my giveaway, you definitely need to be a subscriber. I would say probably follow Guidebook Gaming as well. They're probably going to have a giveaway on that day for September 1st. Yeah. Muzzard on my feet says, you can tell Randy was in the military by the way he drinks his water from a bottle. Badass. Yeah. Hydrate. And we got another $5 super chat from Raythax, and I can't put the link on here. All right, let me go and I'll show you guys exactly what it is. All right, so 56.371794. And then, oh, no results found. Actually, what I can just do, Sharjah, United States, or United Arab Emirates. All right, there we go. You should be able to see. Raythax, you sent me a picture. Which one was that? Which page is that on on your profile? Let me know which page that is on yours, because it might be. Well, it's definitely not going to be for sale. Yeah, let me know which page that is. Shoot me a text or comment down below, and then I'll let everyone here know exactly where it is. I'll get to show it to them. On my second page. Okay, great. So we're going to take a look at exactly what you're going to get, which is, like I said, about $1,300 worth. Sharjah. Yumo Guai Gai Fai Xing Zhao. Yumo Guai Gai Fai Xing Zhao. Everyone comment down below if you know what Yumo Guai Gai Fai Xing Zhao means. Alright, I'm on the second page. Cause I'm rolling. Cause I'm rolling. Cause I'm scrolling. Okay, here we go. It is $1.73 for that, and then we are gonna go to it. When you hit someone's property, you just get this. You just get land class 1, 750 tiles. Controlled by, is that a sushi on your? Oh my god. Yeah, so it's literally like $1,300. I'm gonna view, and I'm going to. All right, so this is where it is, and I'm gonna show it to you in heat map. So it's right on the edge. It's right near the water, too. That's fantastic. So it's literally right next to the water. So for this one, you're probably going to have the ideas of shipping. Again, during the game, when we get resources, you're probably going to have fresh water over there. Probably going to have limestone. I don't know exactly how many of these are going to be able to go and... actually, if he has a Mentor on there, you will get a Mentor on there as well that will collect ether, and you can turn that into essence. So, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. Let's go to the details. These are all the resources you'll possibly be able to get. And that's for every property. We don't know what resources we have yet. But yeah, this is a $1,300 giveaway. This is nice. This is really good. So going back up to other people's comments. Ramsey says, does the shirt say make Long Island great again? Because I love that. It says make Long Island emo again. Hashtag emo, hashtag punk stuff. So yeah, that's what I do. Crypto Neon, what's up? Renzi says, those have been there forever. It's also a Master Collector thing. Have those been there forever? Because I never saw it for the Master Collector. I never saw that, so I'm a little salty. I never got that. Oh, what I was going to say before was that you can go and take a look at Starfire right now. Is literally under is under $800. Raythax says, I was lucky enough to get 3 Class 1... All right, so I'll read his first, then I'll explain. Lucky enough to get 3 750 tile Class 1 properties in UAE on the March opening. And yes, there is a Mentor on the property. So what happens in Earth 2 is that every now and then they'll release a plot of land. When they release a plot of land, every single tile is 10 cents. So let me go and close that. See these tiles that are like right, each tile, each little tiny square is 10 cents. And it is a massive land rush to buy them. And now each tile, if you want to buy new tiles, which are not class 1 gives you the most land income tax. It will give you the most resources, it'll give you the most everything. Now if you want a new one, it's not going to be class 1, it'll probably be class 2, maybe class 3. But no, I think class 2. It's $1.72, so 17x of what it was in before, which is just bananas. So yeah, I was not lucky enough to get any of them. The server, there was just so many people trying to buy a new land when the UAE came out. I wasn't able to get anything. I was able to get something at like I think 25 cents, so that was really cool. But I definitely did not. I was not able to get anything for super cheap, like 10 cents. But either way, I still made a profit. I'm very, very happy with it. Ooh. And what else we got here? David Rosen's mom says, "Hey guys, OMI family, to the moon, to the heckin' moon." Pamela's Cameron says, "Free Mentor night on Marvel's Eve." Oh yeah, that's true. A lot of people have mentors now on their property, and with people having mentors on their property, again, a lot of them for free. You can go and you could pay $5. I paid for like 20 of mine, so I paid $100 for it. But because my account was like, I was locked out of my account for like 3 days, I still have 3 days before I get mentors on the rest of my properties. I heard some people before had issues with slotting jewels on their properties, but I did not have I haven't had that yet because I haven't had mentors on my properties. Brendan Z says, Cinnabar Island, good memories. Good memories. Joe Down says, great, Randy, almost 100. I know, I'm so close, I'm so heckin' close. Raythax says, sorry, confusion. Or, yeah, so his giveaways will be 750 class tiles, almost worth $1,300. It's literally $5 away from $1,300, so that's bananas. And I'll be doing a giveaway too, probably just E2 giveaways, like tiles in Chaveztopia, link down below for that. And then probably a couple of NFTs as well. It's going to be a crazy stream. David Rosen's mom says, anyone have recommendations on which restaurants, etc., have the best Wi-Fi? Be on the road traveling tomorrow, but I will stop for the drop. Wes says, Randy farting Chavez. yeah, I fart a lot. I had Nutter Butters and I had honey roasted peanuts. So excuse me if I'm a little gassy. I had they were at the dollar store and I was like, these are great. Bunch of calories for that's literally $1 each. Can't beat that. You just can't beat it. But I don't know what restaurant. I mean, supermarkets tend to have actually decent Wi-Fi. Even in the Poconos, where there's like no internet anywhere, they have good Wi-Fi. In the grocery store, they do. So yeah, grocery store. That's probably gonna be your best bet. But I don't know where you are in the country, David Rosen's mom. Let me know. And again, for that $5 super chat from Raythax, if you did not want to go onto his page, you could just search, or again, you could just search Raythax on there. I'll show you the portfolio. Yeah, just search Raythax, Raythax, and then go to his second page, and you can see it there, the one I showed you. Donkey NFT says, great work for the community. Thanks you. Oh, thank you, Donkey NFT. Thank you. I can't wait for new NFTs. And somebody else brought up, I forget who it was. Oh, hang on. We got a super chat. Raythax says, almost all coffee shops have the best Wi-Fi. Thank you, Raythax, for the $5 super chat to let everybody know, in case you're on the road tomorrow, in case you're not at home, where the best Wi-Fi is. Apparently coffee shops. Yeah, that makes sense. Starbucks, because you have all those like millennials in there going, trying to write the great American novel. I'm a little jealous. I used to write when I was younger, and I was damn good at writing too. What we got here? Yeah, so thank you, Donkey NFT. I appreciate that. Grandma Smile says, you should give away all your tiles to me. I can never do that. Omar Kasaje says, how do I get involved with Earth 2? So the link is down below. And then if you want to, again, you don't really need to go and buy tiles. I did. I have a lot of money in there. Not as much as Raythax. Raythax has oodles of money in there. Or at least oodles of property. Because when I first got into Earth 2 in December of last year, I was paying off that Trophy Kangaskhan card. I could only put in a couple grand here, a couple grand there. I wound up putting in like 14 grand into it, and it's worth a lot now. It's worth like $60-ish thousand. But there's some people that put in like 10. No, maybe some people put in like 30 grand, and they've literally got like hundreds of thousands of dollars in there now. It's insane. They're some of the most powerful players in the game. But anyway, the link to the Earth2.io is down below. And then if you do decide to buy land, let's say you just want to put it, dip your feet in, put in like $10, $100, whatever it is. You can by all means do that, and you'll get some. But if you use my referral code down below, that referral code gets you 5% of your money back. Picture it as like a cash rewards card. You get 5% of your money back, and then 5% does go to me. So if you do have like a brother or a family member or whatever that you want to go in with, it's like, hey, you make one, you get a referral code, I'll make one, I'll get a referral code, and then you just go back and forth, that's fine too. But if you don't have that, and friends are just not into gaming or whatever, or they're not into making money, not financial advice, but yeah, definitely use mine, and then get that 5% back. And then, so Omar Costa J, that's how you do it. Again, I would say Chaveztopia is one of the most underrated megacities. Link down below for Chaveztopia, where to buy tiles there. Humza Ishmael says, "Can you please tell me a bit about OMI? Abso-heckin-lutely." So it's gonna be a long live stream. We're gonna go all night tonight. But first, we have a Patreon member shout out. Together we broke all the rules, dreaming of dropping out of school to leave this place and never come back. I do anything just to hold you in my arms, to try to make you laugh. Somehow I can't put you in the past. I do anything just to fall asleep with you. Okay, thank you guys for 15 likes. That means the world to me. So, Humza Ishmael, what I'm going to say right now is going to absolutely blow your heckin' mind. OMI right now is a cryptocurrency. I know, there's like a million of them out there. But unlike, I don't even want to say SafeMoon, because SafeMoon, they do have plans to go to to be a project. They're not one yet, but they do have plans. There's MoonSafe, there's even Dogecoin, which has like no utility right now. I would not buy, but there's other cryptocurrencies called like Elon Doge or called Bone. It's crazy. Most of the cryptocurrencies that are out there right now, especially the meme coins, are worthless. Like they're just, yeah, you can like pump and dump whatever. But OMI, however, is attached to what we like to call the VeVe app. VeVe app is available on iOS and the Google Play Store. You can go in and literally, what do you want? Oh, you want some Captain America and Bucky Barnes NFTs? You want some Spider-Man NFTs? You want some Jermaine Rogers NFTs? Ooh, there's Lucky. Oh, no, that's only... you want some Mondo NFTs? What are these? Oh, we got a Jaws poster. So they have pretty much from Marvel, DC, DreamWorks, but these are all the ones that they have already. Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Labbit, DC Bombshells, and then they have the... Where is it? Javinci, which they just signed a $50 million deal with Okomi. Okomi owns VeVe, and Okomi also owns the OMI cryptocurrency, OMI, so it's Oscar Mike India. And they just literally signed, what do they have, maybe $80 million in sales this year so far? And they're not even freaking done with the year yet, not even in Q4. And they just signed a 6-year, $50 million deal with Javinci. So they are so well capitalized. They have so much OMI to burn. And they didn't even announce that. It was Javinci, and it was Amar, I forget his name. What was it? Oh yeah, it was Amar Singh. Amar Singh is literally like the brown, I'll say Jesus was, all right, anyway. He is a philanthropist. He worked in India to be able to help gay people get more rights and to have, a lot of laws written so that, or a lot of laws that were anti-gay, they were moved away. So that's just one of the people, and it came from him, that the announcement that we had. We did not have any announcement from VeVe or Comey or David Yu, Dan Crothers, and if you remember a little something called Pocket Monsters, something else that I took out of the bank today, which I forgot to mention, a little thing called Pocket Monsters. Yeah, Pocket Monsters came over to America and became Pokemon. That was responsible because of Alfred R. Kahn. Alfred R. Kahn is like the king of licensing. They have him on the team. Like Earth 2 has Dylan Seo, who is one of like the co-founders and advertisers of the Oculus Rift, the first one. So Earth 2 has Dylan Seo. VeVe has Alfred freaking Kahn. Kahn! And why that's important is because other NFT companies out there, a lot of other NFTs, the same as these meme coins, are going to be pretty worthless. A lot of them are JPEGs, a lot of them just, there's no utility. You can't really do anything. But some things like Axes, some things like Illuvium, where you have these NFTs, or I think that's really just a game. I don't know if they're NFTs or not. But they're gaming on the blockchain. And the OMI company, which again has a VeVe app, they aim to have a game known as the VeVeverse by the end of this year, by December. So OMI right now, you can get it at the slightly expensive price of about 1/3 of 1 penny for one of them. Yep, you heard me right. 1/3 of 1 penny gets you one. And let me go over the price right now. It is actually a little less than that at 0.00284, and I have 92 million of them. So 92 million times 0.00284, a little less than about 260,000, give or take. Now, that being said, I have put in about 275, 280, give or take. So on paper, yeah, I lost $20,000. Am I tripping? I'm not tripping. Why am I not tripping? Because it's a long-term hodl. This is stupid, undervalued, in my opinion. Not financial advice. I'm literally selling my prized Pokemon card. I sold my prized Pokemon card already. And I'm not just like this random crazy person on YouTube, although I spent 9 years in the veterinary field where I was just a veterinary assistant. So I care about people. I care about animals. I'd like to think I'm a pretty good person. After that, I spent 4 years in the military, and then I became very successful after having 2 businesses. I did have a lot of friends, and I did have a lot of help with it, which I could not have done without them. But I retired at 30, and I'm risking my retirement. I'm risking everything on this coin, on these, on this company. And outside of that, about a little less than 10%, maybe about 8% of the money that I put into the OMI coin, I put about that much into the NFTs. I put about got about 97 of those, 17 sets, and I actually have 1,900 gems ready to go for deployment for other things. So I hope that that answered your question, Humza. Ikomi Dimes, that O ring. What's up, Ikomi Dimes? Grandmaster Mawa says, which is going to be worth more in the future, Earth 2 tiles or VeVe NFTs? I think it depends, because there's, well, which VeVe NFTs? You know, is it gonna Eddie Russo Batman? Or is it going to be one of the Myrmicorns that are worth like $11? Oh my god. That was, oh man. Alright, or like, again, which Earth 2 tiles? Is it going to be like the tiles that are in the Statue of Liberty? Like that South Korean guy that literally just spent $65,000 on that Statue of Liberty NFT? Those tiles? Or like random tiles in the middle of nowhere in the in a random country that nobody cares about? Where'd I go here? Where'd I go? Oh god, I'm so sorry. I lost my spot here. All right, Ginferno says, any good videos on how to start using Earth 2? How much money does it take to start? You could do however much you want. I'll get back to that in a second. Raythax, $5 super chat saying, quick question about cashing out on the VeVe app. Any date given? No, not yet. I'm going to guess that it's going to be before the VeVeverse launches, which is in December. But that being said, if they decide to delay the VeVeverse and say like, hey, you know, in like October, they say we're going to delay this like, you know, 2 months. It'll be come out in, you know, February, Q1 of next year. Then I would expect the withdrawals of gems in VeVe app to also delay a little bit as well. I think it will become a lot easier once we get on the Ethereum blockchain via Immutable X. That will be going on hopefully next month. And be advised, I think we are going to get an additional exchange beforehand. So yeah, right now, It is like that episode of Stripperella where she's in a giant thing of pennies and she has this like penny destroyer where pennies go in and they don't come out. This is kind of similar where if you put money in right now, you can't take it out. So that is one of the things. If you want to put money in, buy NFTs. Like again, this secret rare tomorrow that's going down is going to be worth a couple $1,000s. So you could literally put in $21, get 3 of these blind boxes tomorrow. One of them is a secret rare. That $21 you put in suddenly turns to $2,100. But again, there's no way to take that out right now. There is a tertiary market where people go and they say, "Oh, hey, PayPal me, $800, and I'll give you 1,000 gems." And then you can, by all means, you can do that. But I would not. There's not a lot of people that I would trust to do that with. So I just wouldn't. I'm just gonna wait. Raythax saying kind of like staking, kind of. But there will be staking though as well. There is going to be something called the Master Collectors Program, where if you have a certain amount of OMI or a certain amount of NFTs, you get points to that. And if you have a certain amount of OMI in the app, and you quote stake it, which means you lock it up for a year or whatever, then you should get rewards or points for the Master Collectors Program. And as someone with 92 million OMI, I can literally put in, a 1.3 million OMI every single week and still be able to, and I could just do that over and over again, get those points for it. To be honest, I'd probably just do like 10 million one week and then see how it goes. And then, I'll let you guys know exactly what I'll do. But yeah, that's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be pretty exciting. I can't wait for it. And there might be little discrepancies saying like if you go and, well, you're only going to get a certain amount of points because you put in 1 million OMI when it was only 1 cent, versus you might get more points if you put in 1 million OMI when it's worth 5 cents. I don't know. I'll keep you all posted. But yeah, there will be staking, but you won't get rewards for it. Like you won't get more OMI. Like if you stake 1 million OMI, you're not going to get like 60,000 OMI in return. You just get Master Collectors points, supposedly. But we will know more in the future. So Grandmaster Mawile, that Earth 2 or VeVe NFTs, it depends which one you're talking about. Ginferno, as far as Earth 2 tiles, again, you can win some tiles with me. You can win some tiles with Raythax. You can go to link to Guidebook Gaming down below. They give away free tiles every single day on their live stream. They start their live stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day, Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday. And they do have different times for the weekend, but you just ask them on there. They'll let you know. They do giveaways, multiple giveaways every day. Brenzy says, Randy, if you end up having to go back to work, like you stated, what will you be doing? I don't know, because I don't want to go to my partner, Dan, and be like, hey, listen, I know I just kind of, like, I didn't leave him in, like, a bad position, because I just gave him my clients that I had, and I'm actually still working every now and then. A client will come and be like, hey, I need a couple $1,000 or $40,000, whatever, and we'll get it to him. But I'm not actively like working in the office, on the phone. So I don't want to do that. And then like, hey, can you like let me use your office space for like another couple months? And then, when I have enough money, then I'm just going to leave again. I just, that just sounds like a little slimy. I don't want to do that. But I also don't want to go back, do like military contracting, because that is, I'm locked in for a year if I do that, and okay, well, I don't want to be worth like $8 million and then be, well, I guess I won't be in Afghanistan anymore. I don't want to be in like, I don't know where they'd send me. Pakistan. I wouldn't mind going to Kuwait again, but not. I'd rather go as military if I went to. I wouldn't want to go. With military, they pay you doo-doo in the military. Contract, like a military contracting job, I'll make 6 figures. And I could restart the Pokémon machine again. I don't know what I would do for work. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know if it happens. Raythax, the $5 super chat, saying, I have to go. Let me know if Guidebook Gaming is interested in collaborating. Earth 2 forever! Absolutely, Raythax. Thank you so much for those super chats. I love you. And then I will let you know tomorrow about Guidebook Gaming. Most likely they'll be down. All right. Where was I here? Renzi says, Burger, you have to go to store page and click the drop-down menu. Yep. Thank you. Surge Steel says, so I just hold the 69 cents in my E2 account. Yeah, just put in like, 69, put in like $1 or, whatever. And then, and then you can be qualified to win. I mean, you don't have to do it right now. I mean, if you don't have a, what do you call it? You don't have to put anything in because you don't know if you won yet. It's just the chance to win. And then it would just cost 69 cents. The 69 cents for that. God, so much money. $1,300 property. And again, that will come with a lot of benefits. With that property, with a Mentor on it, one, you're going to get jewels. And jewels that you can sell on the marketplace right now, the minimum... Actually, let's take a look at what I have here. My Earth 2 place. Oh, actually, when you have Mentors on there and you fill them out with jewels, you get Ether. My Mentors have detected Ether. And what's that? Transform 262 Ether into Essence. Might as well transform. And then now I have 1,700 Ether. But when you go to resources down below, and it'll say, oh, my properties have yielded new jewels. Claim. And then it'll say, I have 37 jewels claimed. A little low. I've been getting about 42, 44 each day. But then when you get these jewels over here, you can click on them and sell them in the bazaar. And in the bazaar, literally minimum, they're 24. They were 20 cents yesterday, and now they're 24 cents. So they've increased 20%. Why have they increased? Because now everybody has Mentors. They need jewels to fill their Mentors. So I'll buy a couple. I just bought one. That green thing is how you do it. Yeah, so no, I want to. Okay. Those green things mean that that it went through, your purchase went through. I think jewels are very, very undervalued. Again, you get them for 24 cents right now. I will get these, and I just don't sell. I collect them, I don't sell, but you can sell them if you want. 40, let's say 40 jewels a day, 40 times 0.24. So, you're making, like $9 a day. But again, that's all of my properties, not all of them. I have about 20 properties that have Mentors on them. They're all collecting, and also I have 22,000 tiles. So you might get, if you have one 750 tile plot, you might get a couple jewels each day, give or take. I don't know. Moving on. And Raythax, that $5 super chat. Surge Steel says, and also a subscriber on E2 or YouTube? Just a subscriber to me on YouTube. Earth 2, you can't really subscribe to people yet. They will, not only are they going to be a bank, but they're going to be a social media platform as well. Kind of similar to VeVe, but VeVe doesn't really... The only thing that you can really do with VeVe right now is just have people follow you. I guess I have one more follower, I have 31 followers. So yeah, that's... and there is a feed in the market feed, but it's kind of like... Oh, this is so cool. I'm going to give that a heart. But it's really just people posting pictures of their stuff. But if you really want to get really cool pictures, just go to Twitter. Twitter's just oh, that's cool. That is really cool. But yeah, Twitter has a lot of those people doing crazy stuff. What do we know about the Master Collector program? Not too freaking much right now. My hip. My other hip. Okay. The Master Collector program right now, we know you'll get points for it for things that you do on the app, for OMI that you have stored on the app, and you'll get, in that Master Collectors program, you'll get rewards in the VeVeverse, so for gaming. There's potential that you might go and say, oh, if you have enough Master Collectors points, you're going to be able to get drops 2 seconds earlier, give or take, Which, if you can do that, kind of guarantee yourself getting a secret rare or an ultra rare. But for blind boxes, it wouldn't really matter. Blind boxes, it's all luck. So Spill 99 says, how do you go about getting these cards? Pokemon cards? I just bought them. I started my high risk lending business in 2017, and by 2018, I had enough expendable income. I was like, I just bought them because I liked them, because they were fun and they were just nostalgic and cool. And then I started noticing patterns with them. Like, okay, well, the PSA 10 normally sells for 5 to 8 times what a PSA 9 will sell for. And if but there's a disparity. In like super low cases, it'll only sell for 3x what the 9 is selling for, and in super long cases, it'll sell for 10x what the 9 is selling for. And if there's any big disparity like that, if it's selling for only around the same price or 1.5 times what the 9 is for, buy up all those 10s, buy them all up, because they're going to shoot to the moon. But if there's let's say it's selling for like 15 or 20x what the 9 is selling for, buy all of those 9s. I did that with Lapras because Lapras, granted they are hard to grade, but you could literally get a first edition PSA 9 Lapras for like $60, like $50 or $60, and the PSA 10 for several $1,000s, and I was like, oh, these 9s are stupid undervalued. And then I waited like 2 months, and they all went up to like $200. Like, oh, score, tripled my money on there. And then I just bought what I liked. Blaine's Charizard, Blaine's Arcanine, those are just great cards. And then I knew they were undervalued because they just were. There wasn't a lot of them. There wasn't a lot of them at all. And I saw a lot of... nobody else was doing the math on it. No one else was noticing the pattern, because there was a huge pattern. No one else was noticing the pattern. I know it sounds weird right now. And, I started by that Blaine's Charizard, first edition PSA 10, bought that for like $600. What's it worth now? A little over $5,000. Yeah, I've done that with all of them. That Arcanine, I don't know, like $200. Now it's worth a little over $2,000. Yeah, same. A lot of these go to the moon. I still like, when OMI comes back, I'm gonna buy all these cards back. When OMI goes to the moon, I'm gonna buy all of them back and then some, because I think a lot of them are still very undervalued. Grandmaster Model says, managed to increase my daily jewel count from 39 jewels to 55 jewels. Get it! And you want me to give you my 2 tiles? You're making more jewels than I am. Obo says, evil devil, hurry and leave. It's Cantonese. Evil devil, hurry and leave. What's Cantonese? Let me know. Raythax saying is lucky enough to... Oh, yeah, that's... so be advised, again, in Earth 2, you can go and get these... when different countries open... I said a bad word. When different countries open, you can go and get some of these tiles literally at 10 cents a tile. In America right now, they're about $60 a tile. I remember in December, my first YouTube video on Earth 2 ever, I was buying tiles for like $1.25. Ridiculously cheap. But they were the most expensive tiles at the time. I was buying Brazil tiles for, what was it, like 11 cents. India for 10 cents. It was insane. Now, Brazil's like a couple dollars. India's a couple dollars. Again, American tiles are $60-something a tile. It's just bananas. And that's for normal tiles. The tiles that make up the Statue of Liberty, somebody paid $65,000 for. The Vatican, something similar. Pyramids of Giza, Raythax was thinking about paying $50-something for those. Again, this is going to be so heckin' huge. That's why I still, like, the only things I put money into is Earth 2 and OMI and the VeVe NFTs and some Bitcoin, but I've been selling Bitcoin. Lunar Sanchez says, "What's up, Randy? Let's get this bread." Hermes Wallace says, "Some of the UAE glitches, and you could get class 2 for 10 cents. What? Mad to sag some before they close the country a second time. Damn, Daniel. That's it again with the glitches." Rogan says, "Does it make you nervous letting people know how much OM you have?" Nah, can't get it. So, I mean, I guess you have heard stories of people going to other people's houses that have a lot of crypto and just like putting like gun to their head and making them transfer their crypto. Well, most of my crypto, like 95% of it is in cold storage wallet. Like 87 million of it is in a cold storage wallet, and that's in a bank. So good fucking luck with that. Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. I mean, if you try, and I only have a couple, because I have a couple of wallets. So the crypto that is on my tablet is, well, as far as OMI, is about 3 million, give or take. So really not a lot. But if you try that, like, come through that door, you better come to kill, because I'm going to. Like, I have no reservations about people stepping on my property, trying to rob me. No reservations about that. Yeah, someone's gonna. Yeah, it would take a team. It would take like a team of 4, to try to do that. The other cryptos I have is with my friend Tyler, with Aria Realty, and then with and I do have a little bit of GoChain as well, just because that's going to be the gas fees to go and get him off the Trust Wallet. But when you be advised, for when you have it on cold storage, you eventually do need to put it onto a computer and then and then go and sell it. So it's gonna be a pain in the butt for that. But no, I have zero reservations about telling people. And Raythax saying almost all coffee shops have the best Wi-Fi. Hey, Rosen's mom says thanks, guys. Grandmaster Mala says local libraries also have decent Wi-Fi. Ooh, that's a good point. Good call. Dwan says, how much will your OMI sell for? Right now, it's about 260 something thousand. But I would never sell now. I would never sell now unless like former President Barack Obama comes and is like, hey, give me $250,000. I'll give you like $8 million tomorrow. Okay. But like outside of something like that, I would never sell OMI. At least not at this price. I won't even start to sell until 5 cents. So, yeah. Brendan Z says, I want the biggest watch that they got. I don't care if it hurts my wrist. I could appreciate that. Grandmaster Wawa says, Dogecoin does have utility. All you can do is buy Dallas Maverick stuff with it. That is true. Mark Cuban did say he would accept Dogecoin. Tesla might at some point. I don't think I don't think the board would let him try to do that. I mean, Elon Musk has got a lot of freedom. You know, accepting Bitcoin for Teslas is one thing, but yeah, the idea of accepting Doge, I just don't see it happening. At least not right now. Ave Rosen's mom says, "Moon." I can't even say that. Porn rocket 1000x. I'm glad something like that went 1000x. That makes me smile. Red Z says Elon's sperm is going to be the moon. I'm heavily invested. These are great. Omar Kosada says poor man printing did a video about a guy showing how secondary market burns a lot of OMI, and Marvel with its fee made it even better for us with its 6% fee. Every sale burned more. Yeah. So the secondary market for VeVe and OMI is like 2.5% of what's spent on the secondary market, which is a fudge ton of money. 2.5% of it that goes to OMI burn, which is great. And with Marvel NFTs, it's going to be 8.5% because Marvel takes a 6% fee on top of the 2% fee, and that 6% fee, that 6%, that OMI burn goes as well. So great, so much OMI burn. That's why I've had a bunch of OMI burns, really high OMI burns the past week or a couple weeks. Actually, let's go to Twitter and let's see that OMI burn, shall we? Twitter has something called a Comey Daily Burn. And we had 1.3 million OMI being burned today. Okay. We had 5.2 million burned yesterday. We had 5.3 million the day before. We've burned over 10 billion OMI so far. It's fantastic. Wes says safe moon, Dogecoin, Shiba to the moon. If I hope they do well for you. I cannot invest in that, but I wish the best for my friendos. I guess for 20 likes that means the world. Levgen Lavrentiev says should I get WOMI or OMI? I just have OMI. OMI, just Oscar Mike India. I don't have anything else. And as far as cashing out on the VeVe app for Raythax's $5 super chat, probably November, December. Again, it's just my guess, but we don't have a definite date for it yet. Wes says, do you think OMI to NFT will be before gems to fiat? I don't know. They're probably going to be around the same time, to be honest. We are going to be able to buy NFTs with OMI. That's going to burn so much of it. But yeah, I would say they'll be around the same time. And Raythax, thank you so much for everything. Earth 2 forever. Godspeed. I will talk to you later. It is time for my 1 hour Patreon member shout out. You can offer me a diamond-plated pearl. You can offer me the riches in the world. You can offer me a palisade of kings. But I'd give 'em back in a big old sack and keep the simple things. I've got the simple things. French fries and onion rings. Alright guys, that was my 1 hour Patreon member shout out. That was Mr. Huynh with Simple Things. I had Dexter's Laboratory before. What did I do? And I had I do any Simple Plan for my 30-minute Patreon member shout out. Travis Mala says, go to Syria, South Sudan, or Somalia. No. I do not want to go to those places. Todali Awesome says, how do you get into OMI in the first place? Was it Logan Paul or Andre Jick? It wasn't any of them. It was Shane, one of the head developers for Earth 2, had said that he gives cryptic messages on Twitter all the time, and in his messages on Twitter, a bunch of letters were capitalized that shouldn't have been capitalized, and one of them spelled out GoChain. So I was like, oh, the Earth 2 crypto is going to be on GoChain. It's going to be on GoChain. So I'm like searching like everything that's on the GoChain, and well, I looked for a really big supply, and what had the biggest supply that was on the GoChain network that seemed legit, that Earth 2 Mastery that got his start on Earth 2 as well, did a lot of videos of, it was OMI. And I was like, oh! So I decided to go and just freak the freak out. I did like an hour-ish long live stream. And I was like, guys, what if it's OMI? I think it's OMI. I think it's this OMI. How do I buy this OMI? So I started like, how do I buy OMI? And then I found Orion Crypto Trader, who had done a tokenomics video on OMI. And I was like, oh, this is good. This is good. Like, this is great. The more I searched for it, the more I fell in love with it. And that's when I thought, and I'd already retired at this point. And I was like, part of me thought, like, I had to come back out of retirement. Like, it was like 3 weeks after retirement. I was like, I got to come out of retirement. But then I knew, like, okay, well, I sold my Tesla stock, my highest value Pokemon card. I sold pretty much everything. I have about $10,000 left in my bank accounts. I do not have a lot. I do not have a lot of money left. And I knew it was it. I knew it was something special. I knew it was going to go to the moon. And I started buying at 0.007, 0.008, and I dollar cost averaged all the way down, where my actual average is like 0.003-ish. You know, I put it, I honestly, I could not even tell you how much I put in. It's probably more than 280, 290. I don't know, but it's been a lot. Yeah. And then I saw Andre Jick put in $150,000 at like 0.009, and then just, so he had at the time like 16 million OMI, 16 million. I'm pretty sure a man like that has dollar cost averaged, and he has, again, I think, I know he's still hodling, so he didn't sell. I don't know if he actually put in any more. I hope he did. But yeah, it's really weird that I put in more than Andre Jick. I was like, wow, put in 150. I put in like 275, 280. C-Spill says the cards for the E2 contest. Oh, you don't need the cards for the E2 contest. You don't need that. Because we talked to the developers, and apparently that was considered gambling, which it kind of was. It wasn't a raffle. We weren't saying like, oh, give us $20 and you're entered in a chance to win. I don't like those. I do not like those. I don't support raffles, but they had said because we were like essentially forcing people to buy, but we really weren't. It's like, because again, they're like what, $10, on the E2 Atomic Hub, but you don't need to do that. You don't need to buy any cards. This is just, you'd be a subscriber of mine, and we'll give you more details as it develops, again, for September 1st. Aria Realty says, Randy is the man. I would not have the OMI that I have right now if it were not for Aria Realty. Aria Realty just be helping me get that OMI like a madman, like a mad lad. Wubba Wubba says, you were mumbling something in foreign language and asking what it means. Was I? Was I? No, I wasn't. Was I? I don't remember that at all. If someone could like post down like the link, like what time that was, like in the stream. Good golly gosh, I don't. I'm going crazy. You're losing it, Chavez. Drew said, "Hey, C-Spill, I can't post the link, but message Randy on Discord how to get them. Can't put it in websites here. Again, you don't need the cards. You don't need them." Grandmaster Wild says, China and Japan still seem a bit undervalued. Maybe. I told everyone when South Korea was like $3, like, I know South Koreans. I know them. And they're the second highest country now in Earth 2. Vindo says, OMI to the moon. Totally Awesome says, your YouTube channel got a B-. I'm not sure what that means. When I have a B-. Totally Awesome says, have YouTube paid you yet? Yeah, I got partnered with them in January, so that was pretty fun. So I've been partnered since then. Hamza Ishmael says, what do you think OMI price could reach? Like, what time frame? I have done so Hamza Ishmael, I give, I think, a pretty decent amount of description here. Like a few videos ago, literally 2 days ago, price prediction for OMI through 2027. That is too dark, or too light. Price prediction for OMI through 2027. That is, I would just say go there. I'll just give you the spark notes here right now. I would say that we can get to 10 cents by the end of next year. I would say 3 to 5 cents by the end of this year. And then by the end of 2027, I think we could reach $1. Now, that being said, if we listen to Crypto Rain is the one that made a video the other day, and he said that OMI could reach $1 this bull cycle, and I was like, nah, fam. But he's been in this a lot longer than I have. That just seems so like moon boyish, like so like, oh yeah, that seems like so much, like so much. I think OMI has a good amount of hurdles to go through, and there are a lot of whales that will take profit along the way, me included. I'm gonna sell a million at 5 cents, because it's $50,000. But if we get there by the end of this year, I don't know if I will. I would rather wait till next year to do that, and then yeah. So we'll see. I'll let you know. Justin says, big boy on campus. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Grandmaster Wallace says, speaking of sperm, I heard this rumor of how unvaccinated sperm is. Yeah. So in general, it used to be, I don't know what it is now, but if you were tall, if you were college educated, the value of your sperm went up. I don't know about now, but now apparently the unvaccinated sperm, like you have like someone that does not have their COVID vaccine, their sperm is of higher value now than a lot of other people's, because some people want untainted sperm, I guess. I don't know if I would qualify for that, because in the military, the couple times they give you a bunch of shots. One in basic training, you're literally going, it's like a gauntlet. You're like just going down there, just walking, and these nurses like stab, like, okay. and then they make you put your hands against the wall, and then they make you spread them, and then they give you a shot in the ass, and it hurts so bad. There was one dude that like passed out. He like went on the floor, was like, and his eyes are going all crazy. I was like, whoa, that hurt. Yeah. So I don't know if they would want me for that, because I have so many vaccines in me. And when you deploy, it's like the same thing all over again. Like anthrax was the worst vaccine ever. That was not fun. But gives you good immune system. Grandmaster Malawa says 10 billion OMI burned is 1/100th closer to burning a trillion. Well, we can't burn a trillion OMI because there's only 750 billion. There's only 300 billion that could ever be in the circulating supply for OMI, and there is. Let's see what we got here. Sugar Russia. Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I have so many. Right now, the circulating supply is 216 billion. So, yeah. Moving on. Grandmaster says, if VeVe and Earth 2 combined, hopefully we get gems to jewels. Maybe towards the end of the decade. Very possible. Dr. Doom says, I want to see a Deadpool NFT. You have zero idea how much that would mean to me. I don't know where I have a Deadpool costume here because I cosplay, and that'd be great. Omar Kasaje says, how is the Harry Potter event? I'm going tomorrow. So unfortunately, I have such a busy day tomorrow. But tomorrow I'll be at the Harry Potter event. Hydrate. Justin says, scared of a spider, but has a snake statue. Yeah. So yesterday on the stream, I just, in the corner, in my peripheral vision, I saw a spider. And I was like, oh. So I've been carrying the old equalizer here, this industrial-sized bug spray. My body. And I sprayed like everywhere. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get cancer from the fumes because I don't have an AC. I don't have the windows don't open. So, yeah. I'm going to die. After Omi Moons, I'm never going to live. Like, I guarantee you, this is going to be well over a penny by the end of the year, where I'm still going to have this place. I'm going to make a video, and it's going to be like, how does a 30-year-old millionaire live his life? And I'm just going to be sitting like a tank top, just sweating, like, there's no air conditioning, and I don't have a bed. Like, that's what it's going to be. That's the whole video. Mr. Mawal says, find a loan shark in New York, put all that money on Omi, then bail for Florida. If I want to die, sure, but no, I don't want. Potswiber73 says, hit 5.8 million Omi today. Clap it up. Fantastic. There you go, buddy. There you go. Nova Guitar says, did you hear about the Shark Tank guy mentioning Earth 2? I did. Aria Realty, who's up there, excuse me, he did a video on that as well. It was pretty good. I haven't done a video on that yet. I've just been really, really busy. Oh God, hiccups. Okay, sorry. But, yeah, Logan Paul has recently mentioned Earth 2 again as well. He was in it a while ago. He's mentioned it again recently. A lot of people are. The world is going digital. Going virtual reality in the metaverse. We are very, very early. This is the internet in 1997. We are stupid early. But it won't take 20 years for this to reach $1 trillion market cap. It'll take a lot less than that. Why? Because when the internet first started coming around, people didn't have the internet to like Google what the internet was. Now everyone can, like, information is transferred so quickly. VeVe will hit $1 trillion market cap. Omi will hit $1 trillion market cap for the end of the decade. Maybe. Yeah. Well, I don't know. $1 trillion is a lot, but there'll definitely be a couple $100 billion worth, in my opinion. Totally Awesome says B- on Social Blade. Why am I a B-? And what is Social Blade? Can you link that to me on like Twitter or Instagram or something? What is Social Blade? Social Blade YouTube. Can I go and can I enter a YouTube username? Oh, the real Randy Chavez. I pop up. And I'm a B-. I am the 1,596,000th Social Blade rank. I'm doing pretty well. 340 subscribers for the last 30 days. Really, very nice. Only $150 monthly earnings. Oh, I see why. Because that's from the videos. That's not from the super chat. So the super chats are different from the ad revenue I get. And I guess the ad revenue is only $150, not even $150 worth for the month. But literally, Raythax just super chatted me 1/3 of that today. So shout out to him. Oh wow, there's a bunch of times where I just get a bunch of subscribers. This is really cool. This is really neat. Oh, it says I'm live right now. It says I'm live right now. That's so cool. Oh, well, hello everybody on Social Blade waving out to me. That is so cool. Gives you all the stats right there. And apparently I've had a daily average of plus 12 subscribers the last 30 days. So well, shout out to you all. Congrats to my new subscribers there. Y'all are the best. Lebgen Labyrinth says, what is the difference between WOMI and OMI? One is wrapped and one is not. I don't know the difference. I just know I buy OMI. I don't know the difference between WOMI and OMI though. I get one is wrapped. I don't know what that does to it. I am not that smart in certain things. Dr. Doom says, I think OMI could reach well over $1 if you factor in all the possible catalysts, like multiple celebrities endorsing the platform. And I think we'll have those catalysts way before 2027. I would say you are right. I do tend to be a little more conservative, even though a lot of people think like, oh, he's a moon boy. So like, don't let me make you FOMO. I mean, don't let me. I always say this is not financial advice because it's not, but it is. I would say I do like to be conservative because that's why I'm pleasantly surprised. Remember that Mad TV episode where they say lowered expectations, and they say if you lower your expectations, you'll never be disappointed. So I do like to be on the conservative side. 3 to 5 cents by the end of the year is conservative in my point of view. 10 cents by the end of next year is very conservative. Again, when this pops, and it will, this will pop like a virgin on prom night. Like this is just virgin cherry on prom night. Messed that up. It's gonna go to the heckin' moon. It's gonna Shrek-explode. But there's no telling where it can go. It's literally a powder keg. It is throwing a bunch of banana bombs in worms and seeing how high it goes. Nobody knows. Daniel Lee, what's going on, Dan? How's it going? Meow, meow, meow. Says anthrax burn. Yeah, the anthrax burned like a mother flapper. Can't see it. It's in the Pokeball. But yeah, that was. It just didn't. It like didn't heal. It was like bubbly for like a week, and I was like, oh. I think we got anthrax twice. It's gotta have a booster. I don't know if they gave it. Which arm did I get it in? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was anthrax. That was the one that burned. That just not good times, man. Bad times. Muzzard on my feet says talking about sperm prices is instantly making me think of Cartman going to buy sperm for a Super Bowl. Yeah, that was great. Oh no, they found the men. It's only a matter of time to find the women. Where the semen was found, and yeah, those are great times. Adam Taylor says, "Can I get a oh yeah, oh yeah?" Adam Taylor, that hurts my voice, but I do it for you. I do it for the friendos. Crypto Keeper says, "LOL, I thought I was gonna die in boot camp after those shots, man. Sickest I've ever been." Yeah, I was literally sick for the entire 8.5 weeks in basic training. I was sick going into it. I just had like a cold. And then it festered into just full on well, I remember on our 3-day like retrieve, I just slept for most of that. I just slept and I was just because you don't get a lot of sleep. Like like 4 hours a night. So you're so tired by the end of it. And it's just like, my God, man, not good. Omar Kasaje says, great mindset for long term to be millionaire, to stay at home in the same place. Imagine Harry Potter and VeVe. Who would you go for? Lucius Malfoy Kane? Nagini, because I'd be a snake, and snakes are cool. And I would like to think myself, I am a Slytherin/Ravenclaw hybrid. So I would say that I would say that if Harry Potter, because again we have partnerships with WB, and who owns Harry Potter? W-heckin-B, Whiskey Bravo. Yeah, I would definitely like to see them. But if we're going for like the Trinity, the trio, Harry, Ron, or Hermione, have to do Hermione, man. Dude, she's so badass. When you know, like Malfoy calls her a mudblood and she pretends to walk away, and then boom, right in the face, and oh God, that was beautiful. That just made me when I saw that. That was so great. I just get pumped with that. There's a couple of things that were fun. It's just great movies. I love going to Harry Potter World. I don't know. Hagrid would be cool. Gamekeeper. He's one that kind of dropped out of school as well, or I think he was kicked out, but he's a gamekeeper. It's just one of the Harry's like protectors. He's really cool. Or I think also Tonks is really cool, and Lucius Malfoy and Lucius Malfoy's wife. I forget her name, but she did the right thing at the end, so that was cool. Paintball Paul says question mark. I don't know. What are you questioning? Grandma Smile says I saw this video where a guy got 5 spiders, gave 1 alcohol, 1 THC, 1 caffeine, 1 crack, and 1 LSD. And then what happened? Grandma Smile, you can't just end that there. Like, what happened? What happened to him? What happened to the spiders? Paintball Paul says you're what? You're what? Brandon Z says I want to see that video. Well, yeah, I want to see that too. Paintball Paul says trying to learn about this. Oh, okay. Trying to learn about what though? Earth 2, VeVe, NFTs, OMI. Grandma Smile says OMI, Womi, homie. Womi, homie, says Brendan Z. Hydrate. Moses on my feet says, by the way, Womi reached 6 cents on Uniswap for a few minutes after the listing. Oh, wow. That's pretty insane. Again, yeah, so definitely OMI. I'm not sure what Womi is. I think yes, for 25 likes. That means the world. Paintball Paul says, tried to win a tile on the Twitch live tonight. Marble races? Yeah, that's how they do it. That's how they do it now. They used to do it by just doing like a raffle, like spin. Everyone that had commented in the chat gets entered in like a random name generator for them. But now they do marbles, which is really cool. So yeah, Paintball Paul, that stream on Guidebook Gaming, they do it every day. They do it multiple times a stream. They do those giveaways. Pretty heckin' awesome too. Omar Kasaje says Bill and Ted is a good example for celebrity to be involved. That would be true. Like Keanu Reeves. If Keanu Reeves, the internet loves him and Brendan Fraser probably more than anyone else. If Keanu Reeves were to go and say like, yeah, download the VeVe app, get me on Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, like everyone would do it. That is better than a Super Bowl commercial. That is just, man, it's a god. Love him. Scott Horn Brendan says, you got the jab? I didn't get the COVID jab. I mean, I had COVID in January, and I have the antibodies, so I don't need to. Paintball Paul says, buy a tile on live. Yeah, sure. So what you'd have to do is go to Earth 2. I'm just going to go to my profile right here, and then I'm going to go to Antarctica. Go there. It's my one tile. I have like 7,000 tiles in Antarctica, but here's where I just bought one tile. I'm going to go to view it, and I'm going to view my one tile. I don't even know where I put it. There's my one tile. I'm going to buy a tile right next to it. That white space is the space that I clicked. That is the tile that I'm buying. You go down to buy now. I'm going to buy now. And then I'm going to hit apply, because that's Aria Realty's code. And then I'm going to pay with account balance. And then I'm going to hit the CAPTCHA. And I'm going to hit yes. And then processing payment. And then that green thing says payment complete. We're good. And that is how you buy tiles in Earth 2. For Antarctica, it's about $1.77 a tile right now. If you do want cheaper tiles, go to the marketplace. And then in the marketplace, you can go to any country, and you can just scroll and just go to, let's see what it's like in Belize. Scroll down to Belize, and then you can get 35 tiles at literally 53 cents a tile. So you can go and do that. So it's really good for you if you go to the marketplace. You can get tiles at discounts. So really good to do that. At least that's what I do. I'm going to go to resources again real quick, and all right, that was it. I only got 30-something jewels today. A little salty about that, not going to lie. Little heckin' salty. All right, let's see what else we got as far as the comments go. What about wee. Dr. Doom says, Emma Watson, fine as hell. I don't care about her activism criticism. I don't. What is with activism criticism? Not 100% sure what that is about. But yeah, I like her. Or well, I don't know. Is she criticizing activists? What activists? I don't know. Swat says Womi sounds sus. Yeah, a little bit. Paintball Paul says, "Do you think PayPal will ever return? This is what concerns me." Yeah, absolutely. We don't know when, but PayPal will return to E2 at some point. Brendan Z says, Randy, you rather buy 30 boxes on one day or drop 10 boxes? I'd do 10 boxes each day of these comic drops. Although, 10 boxes each day, it's about $210. Meh, I'm going to do it. I don't care. Mozart on my feet says, Womi has just wrapped OMI for Uniswap, but it's impractical, and anyone who wrapped their OMI is going to have to unwrap it for the swap to immutable anyways. But fundamentally, OMI and Womi are the same. Interesting. Very good. Swallow says, remember when the American Avenger actors did that activist ad for the 2016 election? I don't have a TV, so no, I do not remember that. Oh, God. My body. I do not remember that. I don't. And also, I was in Kuwait for 2016. We didn't exactly. We had a TV that it either had college football on or it had wrestling on. When you're deployed, that is all you watch. Dan Lee, if you're still here, he can... you can like confirm. Our realty, if he's here, can confirm. That's all you watch when you're deployed is wrestling and college football. And every once in a while, someone will bring in a movie. So yeah, I watched the Goofy movie. It was really good. Oh, and you can actually go like, I think most bases have movie theaters. So we got. I saw. What came out in February that year? Well, I saw Batman v Superman. I saw Suicide Squad. I saw Civil War, and let me tell you, when New York City or Queens or whatever it was, in Captain America: Civil War, and then Spider-Man, like as soon as it said New York City, the whole place cheered because of Spider-Man finally in the MCU, where it's like, yeah, Spider-Man. Like, that was us. Like, that's what we did. It was, God, it was so epic. Omar Gassages says, a friend of mine met him at the Mark Hotel during his shift. He finished his film, John Wick 3, and my friend was very happy he smoked cigarettes with and had a small talk. The amazing things that the New York is a crazy place. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Renzi says, WWE is terrible. I'm sorry for it. What? Dude, WWE is amazing. Like, don't at me. Like, you're going to catch these hands when we have our 10-cent OMI party. UFC is lit. Yeah, it's all right. I didn't really get into UFC. I'm more of just a boxer. And then again, I love wrestling. I will be live tomorrow in about, 11 hours? 10 and a half hours, 11 hours, give or take. Raythax, thank you so much for those $55 in Super Chats. You are the man. You are my hero. You are my God, my first, my last, everything. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. What's this going to be on this one? WWE is awesome, and I love it. Yeah, heck yeah, Omar. Me too. I don't know what to sing for my last one. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, slamming on his guitar to show pretty facey what he's worth. 5 years from now, she sits at home, feeding the baby, she's all alone. She turns on TV, and guess who she sees? Skater boy rocking up MTV. All right, good night. I will see you all in the morning around 10:15, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're the best. You should sing. We're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, goodbye, guys. Meow, 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 meow. My voice.